Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
This is Coach Cast TV, and we have the last song on the album we're currently working on, which for Blackpink,
Yeah, might as
by
well
the
tell
way,
them who it
might
is.
as well. It's in the title to the video before they even click on it. This is Hope Not. And we looked, and there's really not much here except it looks like a fan-made music video, and then just the lyrics. So we are going to do a lyric video for Hope Not coming up next.
All right.
And one other thing I'd like to say before we get going here is we know that Blackpink's catalog is not huge. And we are eventually going to run out of content, at least songs. We know there are shows and other videos.
Dance performances.
We know that. But as far as to hear a Blackpink song for the very first time, there's not an enormous catalog.
Yeah.
And so we are taking our time with it a little bit. If we bring well, first of all, we can't do a Blackpink reaction every day, even though there are people who would like for us to do that.
Well, we'd be out in a couple
because
of weeks.
in a few weeks we'd be out of content.
Yeah.
And we don't want that to happen. And the blinks are very important to Mama and Papa Blink. And we will definitely continue to always do Blackpink if there's content that we can do. But we're not going to do 4 or 5 a week because we'll be out in very little time, and we don't want that. So anyway, we're going to keep plugging along, and this is Hope Not.
Okay.
시원한 바람 부는 창가에 앉아 먼 하늘 바라보며 너를 그려 난 어쩔 수 없는 난 바보인가 봐 사계절이 바뀌어도 변하지 않아 후회는 소용없다 해도 난 너를 되게 생각해 아무 일도 없는 것처럼 웃어줄게 널 만나면 for you 난 아파도 좋아 함께하는 동안 너에게 상처만 남겨준다니까 But you 네가 원한 사람 나보다 난 사람 만나 행복해 날 잊을 만큼만은 아니길 저 고요
Huh.
That's sweet. I will have to say, Rose and Jisoo, they complement each other with their singing voices.
Yeah.
And you're right, they are very distinct. You can almost
Yep.
instantly know which one's which.
Yeah, you don't
all
even have
11.
to watch the screen
Yeah.
to know which one is singing. And that I think that's a big selling point. That's a big deal to help people connect with the group when they can quickly learn the members and quickly be able to identify their voices even when they can't see them. And this group has that diversity. And, Lisa, she is, of course, always lauded for her dancing and her rapping, and she should be.
Yes.
But she can sing,
Yes.
and she can sing well. And I think, quite honestly, to be in one of these groups, you have to be able to do that. But she is outstanding.
With Lisa, the reason with her that I gravitate to her sometimes is because of her smile. Her smile lights up the stage, and I've said that numerous times. And with Jenny's just so. She's very
charismatic.
Yes, but it's a very subtle charismatic. It's not in your face most of the time.
It is sometimes.
Not most of the time, though, but sometimes.
I find it interesting. that Rose is my bias, and Jenny, as the fans have told us, would be considered a bias wrecker. But Jisoo's your bias.
Yes,
and
I do
probably
like Jisoo.
Lisa's your bias wrecker.
I do. I do like but I can also...
I'm just saying, I think that shows how different we are.
Yeah.
Because we don't usually like the same music. And until K-pop... I mean, half the time when we sit down here and listen to blues or a rock or a ballad, one of us is digging it and one of us is hating it. And
I won't say hating it. It's
well,
just
sometimes
it doesn't resonate. It's a strong word to use the word hate.
Well,
but it doesn't have to resonate with you.
Okay,
I'll reserve hate.
I'll reserve hate for country music.
You can take all the blunt on that one, all on your own.
I don't care what anybody in the world says. I hate it. I hate it. And I've told my story on the Blackpink Stay video. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it and you'll understand, because I actually suffer from CMI PTSD.
Is that a new condition?
No, I've had it a long time. Let's get back to this.
This song has a mesmerizing effect.
You could just lay down and take a nap and drift off to this one. You know, it's very
mesmerizing.
Yeah, it's calming, it's soothing, mesmerizing, whatever word that you want to use. But it is, it's light. You know, it's not heavy. It's very light.
It really highlights their voices, each one of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is straight singing, at least up to this point. There's been no rap.
Okay, wow.
Well, that was a very different song to close out this album for us.
It gives you a warm and fuzzy feeling.
Well, yeah, but that's the music and the voices do, but the message was pretty sad if you were reading it.
But it's sad, but it's not sad because they're remembering. And you kind of go, sadness goes with happiness.
Well,
you know, to a degree.
There's a balance. There's a balance in life. This one was good. I'm not a ballad kind of person, but because Rosé is singing it, I can dig it. And the other ladies also did a fabulous job with this. This was a really good song.
This was my kind of song. I do like
Yeah,
this.
it was definitely more in her wheelhouse, but I can dig it when we got some rosé in it. So anyway, we're going to move on to a new album. And look, we have heard the cries for all their new stuff. But if you're new to the channel, you wouldn't maybe know this. We're doing the albums in order so we can see their progression. It was a strategy that we came up with early. And many of the viewers said it's a good strategy. So we are doing it that way, and so it's going to take us a little bit of time still to get to some of the stuff that some of you folks are asking for, but rest assured we will get to all of them and all of the songs. Maybe not every version of everything, but look, the
There's
bucket.
not enough hours in a day.
If we filmed every minute of every day and had someone else edit for us, we still would not be able to get through all the artists that we've been asked to do and all the songs we've been asked to do. So we're just going to have to do it our way and hope that you guys come along. But Blackpink will always, always, always have a place on this channel as long as there's content for us to do. So. Yes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and throw a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you are subscribed.
And ring that bell.
And we'll see you again soon on Coach Cast TV.